It's your homeboy back with another math chapter about factorization and algebraic fractions. Expansion. Expansion of an algebraic expression is the product of multiplication of one or two expressions in brackets. For example, 6(3 plus 4w. We know that in Form 1 algebra we can do this problem because the variable is unknown, but we still can solve this except we can't get the actual value. So 6 times 3 equals 18 and 6 times 4w equals 24w. So we times the number with the number and leave the variable if the variable doesn't have a variable to the number that we are going to times, which means if 6w3 plus 4w the answer is going to change into another answer. Anyway, the answer for 6(3 plus 4w equals 18 plus 24w. Like I said, we can solve this algebraic expression but can expand it. Now for double brackets. So the question we are going to solve is, a plus 2 a plus 1. So let's do FOIL. First we multiply a times a equals a squared. Remember, this variable doesn't have a value, so and if the same number is multiplied, for example 2 times 2, it is equal to 2 squared or 4, and it's the same for other numbers. And then we add a times 1 equals a inner, which means the next number in the first bracket takes over 2 times a equals to a last, which means the second first number or variable times with the last second bracket, so 2 times 1 equals 2, so all the numbers that we multiplied is equal to a squared plus a plus 2a plus 2, so we can see that it can be plus with 2a, so it equals to 3a because it can be written as 1a or a. There's also other methods to multiply double brackets, but for me FOIL is the easiest method. By the way, if you come across a question that has 3r squared 6qr plus 4rq 8q squared, qr and rq is the same, but for perfection we change rq to qr because it follows the alphabetic order and the answer equals to 3r squared to qr 8q squared. Combined operations with expansion. So the question we are going to solve for this title is, 3w2 4w1 10w. As a sigma mayo, to solve this, first we expand the brackets with FOIL, so 3w times 4w is equal to 3 times 4 and w times w, so 12w squared. The high set of two same variables is multiplied. Example, a times a or b times b is always equal to the variable squared, so a squared and b squared, so then 3w times 1, and we know that positive and positive becomes plus, but positive and negative becomes negative, so it equals to 3w. 2 times 4w equals 8w. And 2 times 1 equals 2 because negative and negative becomes positive. So the equation becomes 12w squared 3w 8w plus 2 10w. We solve for the numbers that are the same, so 3w, 8e, and 10w, so it equals to 12w squared 21w plus 2, and that's all. Methods to solve algebraic expressions. So there are 4 methods, but they're only for special kinds for the algebraic expression. First is finding the HCF of the terms, highest common multiple, difference of two terms with squares, cross multiplication, common factors using 4 terms, finding HCF in both terms. So to find the HCF is just by doing this. We first have to find the number that can be divided by the two terms, so 8 and 12 can be divided by 4, so it equals to 2x. 3x squared, and we have to divide it with the variables. So we can see that x can be found in the two terms, so divide x and it becomes 2, and 3x. Thus we take 4 and x that are divided off the terms and put it in one bracket, and the answer of the divided answer we put it into one bracket too, thus making it into 4 plus x2 plus 3x. Difference of square in both terms, so let's do this question. 9 square meters minus 100, so let's square root both terms. So it equals to 3 meters and 10. Why is it equal to 3 meters, my sigma? It equals to 3 meters because 3 square meters equals to 3 times 3 m times m, and it equals to 9 square meters, so we put it in brackets. But first we need to check, is the question started with a plus or a minus? It's a minus, so we see the formula for FOIL and do it. So it equals to 3 meters plus 10, 3 meters minus 10. Cross multiplication. So this kinda hard, but I know that you are a sigma rizzler, so let's do it. So I chose to solve this question 1x squared plus 6x plus 8, so we need to find what number times equals to 8 and add it equals to 6, so let's take 4 times 2. It doesn't depend where you pick 2 or 4 to be, except for cross multiplication equation that has a negative in it, so back to out question we put x in one column and 2, 4, so x times x equals x squared, and 2 times 4 equals 8, so we cross multiply and we get 4x plus 2x and it equals to 6x, making the answer for the question is x plus 2x plus 4. Common factors using 4 terms, AC plus add plus BC plus BD, so let's bracket it into 2 brackets, so making it AC plus add BC plus BD, so we can see that there is A in both of the terms, so it becomes C plus D, and with the second bracket too, so it becomes BC plus D. Now A plus A and B is a positive, so A plus B, then the second bracket is going to be C plus D, because it's the same for the 2 terms, so the answer is A plus B C plus D. Multiplication and division of algebraic expression. To multiply and divide algebraic expression, you need to factorize a expression and simplify similar expressions of the numerators. Example, 2p plus 4 divided by p squared 4. To do this we have to put 2p plus 4 over p squared 4. It's more easier, trust me little bro. Then we find the HCF of the top, so 2p plus 4 both sides can divide 2, so it becomes 2p plus 2. In the bottom we do difference of 2 terms with square, so the square root of 4 is 2, so it becomes p squared 2 squared. We know that is the same as the answer for the formula FOIL, so it becomes p plus 2p2, thus making it 2p plus 2 over p plus 2p2. We simplify the similar expressions, making it 2 over p2. Now for multiplication is a squared 1 slash 2 ab times b squared slash 1 plus a, we do the expanding, a plus 1 a 1 slash 2 ab times bb slash 1 plus a, so we simplify the same ones, that equals to a1 times b slash 2a, then so we simplify it more, the answer is ba1 slash 2a. Simplifying algebraic expressions, multiple and fractions, so let's do 4b1 squared 9 for multiple. So we expand 4b1 squared, which equals to 4b squared 2b plus 1 minus 9, and we multiply 4, so it becomes 4b squared 8b plus 4 to 9, and it equals to 4b squared 8b 5, so we do the cross multiplication, and we'll get which equals to 2b plus 1 2b 5. For fractions we gonna pick 3 slash x plus y, 3z slash 4x plus y. So we know that fraction is as, so x plus y times 4 is 4x plus y, and 3 times 4 equals 2, which equals to 12, and it equals to 12 3z, 4x plus y, and that's all. That's all from your homeboy. Now I'll go eat some tin foil to learn more about first inter after last.